All right. Good evening, everybody. 6 p.m. Saturday, September the 28th. I'm over here on Highway 4, Boca Chica, which takes you out to Boca Chica Beach, Boca Chica Village, and SpaceX Boca Chica. I'm about 21 miles from it. We're going to do a quick video, show you how to get to SpaceX. This is a beautiful little road. We're just near Port of Brownsville's coming up on the left. And the U.S. Customs and Border checkpoint is coming up here in just a minute. But we're going to show you this. Today's press conference. Elon Musk is here. He was scheduled to do a presentation at 7. I heard it got delayed till 8 p.m. I'm going to shoot sunset with the rockets, see what it looks like. But here's our inspection station here at 500 feet. This is a U.S. Customs and Border federal checkpoint, checking people that coming in and out of the Boca Chica area since we're right on the border with Mexico. So they're checking for illegal people, illegal aliens, drugs, things like that. So on the way back, I'll have to go through that checkpoint. But anyhow, look, everyone's coming out to check out this Elon presentation. It's invite only, but I hear there's at least a couple hundred people out there hanging out, trying to get a glimpse of Elon Musk and SpaceX Boca Chica area. So we're heading there to check it out. So that's where I'm headed to. So here we go, guys. This is it. I'll document the entire trip here. I'll actually, when I process this video, I'll go ahead and do the speed up so you don't get bored with it. But there are some beautiful sections in here of the road that are really nice. It's kind of a winding 2-lane road. Kind of go from flatland to some small hills, and then it goes back down to sea level again. So it's kind of pretty out here. A lot of mesquite trees, huizache. So here we are heading toward Boca Chica Village in Texas, tip of Texas, right on the border with Mexico. I'm probably less than a mile from the river. At some points the river is like within a quarter mile or less. So SpaceX Boca Chica is about 2.5 miles from the Rio Grande River and the border with Mexico. So this is a historical area. We've got the wildlife refuge here. We've had a lot of battles here in the past. Old battles going back when Texas was trying to get its independence, and they were having the battles with Mexico and so forth. But here are the winding road parts right here, which I think is cool. And yeah, there's already traffic in front of me. Normally this is a fairly desolate road, no traffic, but I already see four cars in front of me, so I hear everyone's out here. I talked to Luis Balderas. He says he thinks there's already at least 300 people out here, so everyone's excited to check out the Elon being in our area and the presentation today. Like I said, it's invitation only, but we can get close to it, and we'll take some photos, and I keep you guys posted. But other than that, we'll put on some music. What do I have here? Little rock and roll. 94.5 The Buzz, one of my favorite stations. We've had a lot of rain off and on, so you can see there's a lot of green grass on the side of the road. So we're looking pretty good. Oh, crazy guys going for it. Yeah. Yeah, that truck is going slow. Come on, buddy, get on it. Well, I'm a speedster, as you can see. Yeah, 80 miles an hour, it's alright. That's what we do in Texas, we drive fast. Pick up trucks, long roads, and drive fast. This is all Gulf Coast plains. We're all flat land. We're going in a set of little hills here. They call these lomitas in Spanish, meaning little hills. We're getting ready to go through a few little hills right here, the lomitas. Winding roads are beautiful. Come on, guys. 55, seriously? Time to put the pedal to the metal, guys. The distance from where I started at to Boca Chica Village, which is right on the outskirts of Brownsville, is 21 miles, as I mentioned earlier, I believe. If not, I'm mentioning it now. We come out here a lot to go fishing and surfing. This is a really, really desolate part of Texas. Not much out here other than a bunch of farmland, ranch lands, and beautiful beaches. There's no electricity on the beaches area, but Boca Chica Village has electricity, and that's about it. They don't even have running water, so they actually have to get water delivered. I think weekly truck comes in and then people get their water delivered, so kind of like living back in the old days. And look how green it is. Wow, can't believe it. Those rains have really been good. I can already see the rocket. I know you guys can't see it yet because this camera's not that big a wide angle, but I can see that glimmering rocket coming up on it, guys. Not too much longer. You'll get to see it. It'll be amazing. Like I said, I will do sunset photos and get some good photos, I hope. But I can see that stainless starship glistening in the sunlight. Here we go. Another set of lomitas coming up above sea level, probably about 75 feet above sea level here. Beautiful little area. Lots of wildlife. Love these long straightaways. You can really get on the pedal here, getting pretty fast. So from SpaceX to South Padre Island, Jetties at Isla Park is approximately 6 miles away. That's probably the best viewing area, unless you've got exclusive access to Boca Chica Village. You might be able to get closer and get within a mile of the rocket launch pad. I think the safe distance would be South Padre Island, Isla Park at the 6 mile radius, which is fine. They do have a perimeter, I believe, of about 4.5 miles as the blast zone, so to speak, for safety, which is right on the edge of South Padre Island, Isla Park. It's technically 5.5 miles from the launch pad to the Boca Chica jetty, and then the jetty, the ship channel itself is about 1/2 mile wide, so hence you've got approximately 6 miles to the launch pad. All right, as soon as we get past this big long straightaway, we're gonna drop down to sea level again, almost sea level, maybe 5 or 6 feet above. We're gonna make a hard left, start curving to the left, and you should probably see SpaceX rocket in the distance. We're coming up on it, guys. Right here is an old historical marker indicating a old battlefield area here. But you'll see it here in just a minute. Like I said, we're gonna bank to the left. Rocket will be coming up here in a minute. I know you guys can't see it yet. Once you make another set of turns, banks to the left, you should be able to see it. The river is to the right, and it's about maybe less than a quarter mile away. So we're very close to the river, Rio Grande River, which separates the United States and Mexico. How are we looking here on the camera? We're looking at 11 minutes 6 seconds. Not too bad. We should make another curve here in a minute. And a few more curves and we'll get that rocket in the picture frame. Yeah. All right. Coming up soon, guys. Hang on to your seats. This is pretty much right almost at sea level here. It's all flat lands, arid, salty land. Not a lot grows out here. A lot of Spanish daggers. All right, should be coming up on this rocket here, guys. Probably see this. Should be on the left side of the screen. I know we've got this vehicle in front of me. It looks like a Jeep. It's sitting at the rocket itself. Turn the volume down on the music. The rocket itself is 180 foot, and it's made out of stainless. And you should be able to see it here in just a minute, guys. From the yard where they make the rocket to the launch pad is about another mile away. The launch pad's about a quarter mile from the beach. So we're gonna drive by this rocket here in a second. Give you guys a few snapshots. I'll give you guys some video here. You should be able to see it on your screen here. We are 12 minutes, 9 seconds into the video. I already see police lights out of here, probably the sheriff. Probably trying to keep people off the road because I hear people are just parking on the side of the road. All right, let's see what's going on here. Change the camera angle a bit. All right, quite a few cars. This is the sheriff. I was gonna snap a few photos. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna go past this a little bit.
No, that's fine.
Shoot from the beach this way to get a sunset.
Good deal.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
All right. As you can see, is all the cars here, guys. Everybody's trying to get shots of this. All the photogs. And there she blows. There's the rocket. This is history in the making, guys. Look at this beauty. Yeah, look at that. Here we are. SpaceX Boca Chica, boys and girls. I move? How far down can I go?
Maybe all the way over to where the antennas are at.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Gotta move.
As usual, typical police. Gotta go to where the antennas are at, he says. Alright. Okay, we're back on the road. I had to stop for a minute, talk to the sheriff. He wants us to go. It's my friend Wayne Dodd. Apparently got to go park way over here. There's Maria's house. The antennas are over here on the left. He wants me to park over here. Where are the antennas, guys? And the Tiki Mobile will park over here. We'll pull a Yui. Well, I'll show you Boca Chica Village. You guys have never seen this, I'll show it to you. Let's go ahead and continue this video. We're going to go to the launch site. It's about a mile away. We'll go ahead and go over here, finish up this video, get to the launch site. Then we'll come back and I'll get my bigger Canon camera and shoot some photos of the rocket. But they wouldn't let me park directly across the street from it. They don't want anybody parking there. You have to park about a quarter mile away from the shipyard where they actually build the rockets. But let's show you the launch site, guys. This is a launch site over here. It's about a mile away from Boca Chica Village. It's coming up. You can see the liquid oxygen tanks. You can see the methane tanks, water tanks. There's the first hopper they had. Went up 100 meters. There it is, guys. So here we go. Man, they got a lot of rain. It's pretty wet out here. It's funny, we got historical markers and then you've got SpaceX, the future, right here. All in one. There's a little hopper right there. There it is, guys. That's the original hopper. It went 100 meters up and went over, landed. Pretty cool, huh? All right, I'll show you the proximity to the beach. We'll go to the beach, about a quarter mile away. We'll finish up this video, but here's the Gulf of Mexico, and we're approximately 2.5 miles north of Mexico in the Rio Grande River, which separates the United States and Mexico, and here's the beach right here. Got a few little waves. Pull a Yui. That's it, guys. That is the Gulf of Mexico. Viva Mexico. And that's due north right there to South Padre Island, Texas, which is about 5.5 miles away. And we'll head back towards SpaceX. This is probably going to be a little bit blown out with the sun. It's pretty bright. And I'll I'll get a shot here with my Canon camera. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video for now.